Alright, so boom. Courtside Karen, Sideline Susan, Gold Digger Nancy, Juliana Carlos, doesn't matter what her name is. She tried last night to come at the self-proclaimed king, LeBron James. See for yourself.
Set LeBron off in Cleveland.
This lady. Wow.
Well, she's pointing like that one meme with the lady and the cat. Yeah.
We need more.
So, I'm minding my own business, and Chris has been a Hawks fan forever. He's been watching the games for 10 years.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
So when the charlatan courtesan wanton wench decided to give a soliloquy, an explanation, if you will, for her actions, she began by saying that it is not her that has an issue with LeBron James. It is her husband.
Whatever, he has this issue with LeBron. I don't have an issue with LeBron. I don't give a fuck about LeBron.
But why would a Hawks fan have a problem with LeBron James? Right. He did sweep you guys out of the playoffs twice, back-to-back years. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
So much pain! So much pain!
Now let me play devil's advocate here. Maybe LeBron wasn't even trying to communicate with your husband. Maybe he was just trying to speak to Quavo, who was sitting slightly to your left.
There he is. Who's your little guy?
Anyway, I'm minding my own business, drinking my wine, having fun. All of a sudden, LeBron says something to my husband. And I see this and I stand up and go, don't fucking talk to my husband.
Shut up, bitch!
This should be entertaining.
He looks at me and he goes, sit the fuck down, bitch. And I go, don't fucking call me a bitch. You get the fuck out of here.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
So LeBron told you to sit down. You told LeBron to sit down. But wait a minute. I don't understand how that works. Where would LeBron sit? On the bench? Are you asking the coach for a sub? Do you have connections to Frank Vogel and say, yo, sub him out? He's like, yo, the harlot on the sideline said, sub LeBron out. Hey, she said, sit down. We're going to sit him down. KCP, get ready. We got to take out LeBron, but he doesn't play forward. Nah, that's what the harlot on the sideline said. Juliana Carlos said, we got to take out LeBron.
And I go, don't fucking talk to my husband like that. Don't talk to my husband.
I don't give a fuck.
One's gotta consider the threat level here. Not even a 5'3", maybe 115 pounds soaking wet blonde gonna sit over here and say, don't fucking talk to my husband, to a 6'9", muscular trapezius biceps, 250 pound, 4-time NBA champion in LeBron James. What you think he gonna be intimidated by you saying, don't you talk to my husband? I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Bitch, don't start with that.
If I was LeBron, I would have been looking at it like, well, I'm no athlete. However, as a stand-up comedian, I have dealt with hecklers in my day. However, none have ever threatened physical violence for speaking to their significant other. So I would assume if I was LeBron and I heard this lady say,
Talk to my husband one more time and I will fuck you up.
I would have calmly. Alas, if he were to do that, that would result in several fines, suspensions, lawsuits, and more importantly, an indictment. So it's not smart for LeBron to do so.
And he literally was like, fuck you, bitch. Sit down, bitch.
Exactly right.
And all of a sudden, now I'm getting kicked out. Excuse me, I have courtside seats that I pay for.
I don't give a fuck.
You got courtside seats and I got student loans. Nobody gives a fuck. The government ain't getting their money from me, and you ain't staying at the game in Atlanta, stupid.
Fuck you, LeBron. You're a fucking pussy. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna let a 25-year-old girl intimidate you during a game? Bye, bitch.
That bitch lying.
If she's 25 years old, I'm a transgender, albino, Mexican, of Polish descent living in Antarctica. There is no way this lady is 25 years old. She looked like a senior member of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. There is no way this is a 25-year-old girl. That don't make no goddamn sense.
Shut up, bitch.
If she's 25 years old, I can guarantee you, if she were to fall out of a helicopter during skydiving and landed in the ocean, she would still float because she's nothing but plastic. I heard she went out to go put out the garbage and then somebody gave her 5 cents back because they thought she was part of the recyclables. This is ridiculous. There is no way this person is 25 years old. She at least 42 years old with the surgery. There ain't no way you 25.
I just got kicked out of the game for talking shit to LeBron James, for talking shit to my fucking husband. This is such fucking bullshit.
Shut up. Girl, shut the fuck up!
Listen, let me tell you. LeBron James looked at my husband during the game and cussed him out, and I stood up and I go, don't fucking talk to my husband. Talk to my husband one more time and I will fuck you up. And he started fighting with me. He goes, shut your mouth, dumb bitch. And I go, you shut your fucking mouth, bitch.
Cut that bitch off.
She belongs to the street. Miley Percocet, chasing chicks, never chase on the bitch.
So for all of you clowns saying, your wife's a gold digger, guess what? If I was a gold digger, I would sit back and mind my own fucking beeswax.
Now, I'm not going to dive deep into the gold digging conversation because you can do the math yourself. He's 31 years her senior, all right? He's 56 years old. She 25 years old. When he was entering his 30s, slipping under vulva regions, entering and exiting vaginal walls, she was just exiting her mother's vaginal wall. Hell, moreover, if you take into account the 9-month span, she was just getting shot out of her father's appendage and swimming to go find that egg in her mother's fallopian tube.
But guess what? I'm not a gold digger. That's my husband. I love him. If someone disrespects him, I will check him, whether it's LeBron James or a fucking bum on the street.
Now, I ain't gonna point no elbows, cast no judgments, or anything of that nature. You guys can figure out how you feel yourselves, all right? Now, a lot of people like to run fast towards love. A lot of people like to run fast towards marriage. A lot of other people like to run fast towards wills and inheritances. Whatever the deal may be.
Yes, she's a hoe.
Now, the biggest concern here wasn't that Shorty resembled the lady who was pointing the finger in the meme looking at the cat. The biggest concern was Shorty took her mask down in an effort to go and argue with LeBron.
This lady. Wow.
Well, she's pointing like that one meme with the lady and the cat. Yeah.
Ain't nobody know if you don't got COVID or not. I know they test you before you go in the building, but you can mess around and cat symptoms on your way to your chair. Don't lower your goddamn mask, you big dummy. You stupid harlot. They should have sent in the cavalry. I don't know if you was listening to Future because you guys were in Atlanta and he had fucking mask off and you took your mask off. Don't do that. Use your common sense, you big dummy.
That's ignorant.
All jokes aside, I called this last night. When I first discovered her page, she had about 17K followers. She didn't even cross the 20K follower mark. And I called it this morning. I said, yo, there is no way that midnight of February the 3rd will arrive and she won't have at least 60,000. Y'all done blew it out the water. She's sitting at 71,000 right now. Go to her Instagram, go check. She's sitting at 71,000 right now. Y'all got the game messed up.
Ain't this some shit?
Make your post, leave your comment, move on. But when you now follow, you create the clout that you claim the person is chasing. Y'all the problem. Y'all the problem. I ain't never gonna talk about this Harley for the rest of my doggone life, of course, unless she messes around and, heckles somebody else and mess around and get thrown out of another game. Now it becomes my business. But outside of that, ain't gonna be on my mind. But people over here following the stuff, I can tell you right now, guaranteeing, she gonna be on a reality show real soon. Real soon. And people gonna be like, oh my God, yo, she's such a clout chaser. Y'all created the clout. You ought to be ashamed of your doggone self, man. What you following her for? She got more followers than me.
Man, this some more bullshit.
She get more followers than me. Come on, son. This don't make no sense. Go to my IG, follow me. Give me the clout that y'all gave her. I'm not jealous enough. Don't look at me, man.
Did you see it?
Bron, you're a fucking pussy. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna let a 25-year-old girl intimidate you during the game?
It doesn't matter.
Now, I don't know if this was perfect timing or divine intervention, whatever the deal may be, on the first day of Black History Month, in Wakanda, if you will, in Atlanta, Georgia, a white woman got thrown out of the game in front of the king, self-proclaimed king, LeBron James. If that ain't, Black history, I don't know what is. Shorty came to the game wearing heels, and it looks like the arena and LeBron James done gave it a boot.
Bye, bitch.
But before I leave and go to the Shadow Realm, Julia, I just want to let you know, the next time that you go to a game, if you just so happen to heckle LeBron again, I heard this time around, they're going to send in a different kind of security. And you're not going to be a big fan of it.
The United States champion, Chris Benoit.
Look at Benoit.